In today's video, I'm giving you all the tips and tricks as to how I edit my photos. I'm going to pop a screen recording and then there's going to be a voiceover as I take you through how I change my photo from this to this. So if you guys are interested in that, you might want to stick around to the end of this video. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Danielle, and it's been so long, I know, because I haven't uploaded a YouTube video in a long while, but I am back with a highly requested video, how I edit my photos using inbuilt iPhone features and Picsart. Some months back I uploaded a reel and it blew up. It did so well. I'm thinking it blew up because of these reasons. One, maybe because it was so relatable, because people didn't have a tripod and they had ways to improvise to take their pictures, and two, because I showed in the last seconds of the reel how I changed my background. That is where I got people's attention. I had so many DMs and so many comments asking me how I changed my background. I've already created a reel concerning how I change my background in Picsart. In case you have a boring photo and you want to spice up your background a bit, you can use Picsart to do it. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a detailed tutorial, step by step, as to how I do all of these things, how I change my background in Picsart, how I fix up my photo, touch it up a little bit here and there to make it come out well. I hope you do enjoy it. Now let's get straight into it.
So we'll go into the Picsart app, open it up, and then select the photo you're about to edit. When it pops up, you select Beautify. We are going to fix some spots and blemishes in our photo, not on the skin or the body, but then in the background. So you increase the size of the brush and then you use it to fix the areas that you need to get rid of in your background. So here I'm brushing the brown spots that I have on my white walls, so I have a totally complete plain white wall that has a much neater finish. When you are done fixing the areas in your plain background, then you select apply and you are good to go to apply the colorize feature. So you slide down the toolbar and you're going to see the colorize feature, which overlays a color on your photo. So what we are going to do is to select the eraser and then erase our photo out of the color. I don't know if you get what I mean. You are going to erase your profile out of the color that's been overlaid. This takes skill if you want it to come out really well. So you have to take your time, zoom in into the areas and then brush them out. So here I'm done. I had to fast forward it because of time. After applying the color, you select hue and you can change it as you slide up and down the hue. So as you can see, I'm deciding which color I'm going to use for the background. So any color of your choice, you can select it as you slide down the hue. I would go with the purple color and I would work on it from there. You can select the fade to lighten it up a bit to whatever shade you want it. When you are satisfied, then you can zoom in and then correct the areas that you missed out on and you select apply. So this is it with the background. Now you can go ahead and add stickers to it. So you select sticker from the toolbar go into the search bar and then type out any sticker that you want to help you achieve your aesthetic. You decrease the opacity because you are going to brush yourself out from the sticker. It's the same as changing your background. This takes skill, so you have to be very careful and then brush it out so that you get it coming out very fine. The edges of your body, everything, you have to take your time and then brush it out so you get it right. And it comes out very well if you do this very carefully. So you need to keep zooming in and then zooming out to get all the areas so it comes out well. When you are done, you would increase the opacity again so that you have the sticker that you placed on coming out very, very well. So this was the tutorial that I made a review on, and yes, it's the same process I used to achieve all of these photos. Alright, now you can touch up your skin a little by going into the skin tone feature in the beautify area. I'm not going to do too much to my skin tone, but I want it to be warmer, so I'm going to slide down the bar and then get a warmer touch to my skin tone. You select apply, and there you have your photo. That is it.
Okay, so I had to come on here quickly and let you guys know something about the background editing tutorial. It works much better when you have a plain background. So your background has to be very plain, like a plain white wall, or maybe a plain blue wall, like a plain color on like this. A background that has so much going on, it should be a plain background so that it works better. When you use the colorize feature, it just changes the color of that background by overlaying it with the color that you selected. So I just wanted to put that in there so that you guys know how this works better. The only way you can have like a plain background if your background is messy is if you want to take out your background entirely, and I'm going to show you guys how that is done. Where I had this photo right here, I switched from this to this. So in this photo I had this towel behind me, and that was because I wanted to have a blush pink kind of background that matches my top. I don't know if you get me. So I decided to get a backdrop that looked close to the color that I wanted to change my background to. You can adopt this method by also getting a backdrop that is close to the color that you want to change your background to. So all you need to do is to just fix it up in Picsart.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to take off your background entirely and then make it plain. You select the photo. I took this photo on my hostel balcony and I wanted to take off the background to make it a color that was close to the top that I was wearing. So we select the draw tool and you can change the size of the tool and select a color picker to pick a color, and then you brush out the background to the color that you want for your photo. So we are going to brush it all off, everything from the background, and you have to do this carefully and closely. This would take time, so I had to fast forward it so we can move faster. You can see me brushing out the background closely by zooming into my features. So I'm done now and the whole background is gone. If you have the paid version, you can touch up your features more using the Beautify app. You can touch up your face, you can touch up your nose, your eyes, your eyebrows. All of these features are there. You can change the arc of your eyebrow, but this is when you have the paid version of Picsart. But if you have the free version, the stuff that I talked about previously would be available to you, except for these ones, the extremes of changing your face and then doing too much to alter your looks. All of that is in the paid version. That's why there's a gold crown on those features and tools. You can even change your hair color if you want to. That one is even free as well, but the others are paid. But we aren't going to do too much of that. I'm just going to fix the blemishes that I have on my face, the little spots that I have, so my face looks clear and clean, and that will be it. So you apply, and we are kind of partly done now. Just make the skin tone warmer. If you select auto, Picsart itself is going to make your skin tone warm, or any other shade that you want. If you select manual tool, it's going to allow you to draw or brush the skin tone that you want on yourself, much more like paint it for yourself. I didn't do too much, I just made my skin tone warmer. Now you'd go to effects and then select the blur tool to make your photo much more natural by blurring out your background so that you stand out more. Now you can slide on the blur and then increase it and decrease it to however you want it, and then you zoom in and erase it out. You do this mainly to the edges so that you stand out more, and then your background is a little bit blurred. So when you are done, you can go back to the blur tool and then increase the intensity of the blurriness or decrease it. I'd advise you decrease it, because if you make it too much, the picture is going to look off. So this looks way better and much more natural looking. You are pretty much done here for now. Now you can go ahead and save your photo to the camera roll, so you can do the rest of the editing using inbuilt iPhone features. From here, whatever we are going to be doing will be using the inbuilt iPhone editing features. So I'm going to slide to the end where there's vignette and add a little bit of that to my photo. I just want that effect for the lighting of the photo. I also adjust the photo a little using the other features in the inbuilt app for editing in the iPhone, and that would be it. So we are finally done, and we have your photo like this with a clear plain background. Easy, right?
So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kindly like this video if you liked it. Comment below what else you want to see. If you have any questions for me, kindly leave a comment. I love reading your comments. And also, if you're new here, kindly subscribe, because I'm coming up with much more content like this. If you have any ideas on any videos that you want me to make, kindly leave them in the comments below, because that will be it for today's video. It's a bye from me for now, until my next video. Bye.